Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Opeyemi Godis, and on this channel I talk about love, relationships, marriage, lifestyle, nursing, and basically everything fun. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do well to subscribe and like this video. For my returning subscribers, you guys, I really love you. I appreciate you and I celebrate you. Thank you so much for sticking to this channel. Anyways, guys, today I'll be telling you guys how to identify fake friends in your life. So the first sign that your friend is actually fake or your friends are fake is if that particular friend envies you. So you have a friend that you kind of share your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your vision, your mission, and everything about you with, and the person seems to envy you. So how do you know if your friends or a particular friend envies you? How do you know? Now, you share this with your friend that, babe, I would like to, for instance, I'd like to go for my master's degree. I think it's high time. I went for my master's degree. What do you think? And then the friend goes like, oh yes, in fact, I've been planning to go for my own master's degree as well. In fact, once I'm done with my master's degree, I'll go for my doctorate degree. As a matter of fact, there's this certification I want to even go for. And then they go on and on and on and on and on about themselves. And then they take over the conversation. That's a sign that the person is envious. I mean, I'm not saying that you should have friends that are laid back, that are not ambitious like you are. If you are like the ambitious type of a person, your friends should be the same. You shouldn't even like be friends with people who are like laid back if you're like the ambitious kind of person. But what I'm saying in this instance is that they shouldn't bring up their own plans when you're like talking about your home plans. You know, you call up a friend and say, oh babe, I want to do this, I want to start a business, I want to buy a home, you know, I'm thinking of getting mortgage, I want to buy a car. And then the person goes like, oh yes, in fact, I saw one car on a website last week. I was just contemplating on buying the car as well. In fact, I just spoke with the realtor. I'm actually thinking of, you know, buying a house as well. In fact, I just applied to a school. I'm also trying to, you know, start my master's degree. And then they just go on and on. That's a sign that they're envious, they're jealous of you. If you have to bring up your own plans, don't bring it up when your friend, you know, is trying to find a bearing. How would I call a friend and say, oh babe, I'm planning to do this, and then the person takes over the conversation and starts talking about their own plans as well? I just feel this is awkward, and that's a sign that the person is either insecure, jealous, or actually envious of you, and you should just be very careful. I have friends I call up when I have plans, and you know, when I have some plans that I'm actually thinking of, when I have some goals and I really don't know how to go about it. I have friends I call up and they don't go on and on telling me about their own plans. There are more opportunities, more, you know, instances where they can also tell me about their plans, but not at that time that I'm so confused. I really need to speak to someone about my plans. So if your friend is a good friend, they won't bring up their own aspirations, their dreams and goals when you're like discussing with them about your own goals. And as a matter of fact, if you're like disturbed, you're confused, and you need clarity on a particular project, and then you're speaking to a friend, that's not the time for that friend to not start bringing up their own plans as well. That's just totally wrong. So if a friend, you know, does that a lot of times, it's a different thing if the friend does it once, twice. But if it's like their habit, anytime you bring up a particular plan and you just want to, you know, clarify with them what they think about you, want to know their own opinion, and then they keep going on and on about their own plans, if that has become like a habit for that particular friend, you might just want to watch out. That friend might just be jealous of you, might be envious, and might just be a toxic friend. You have to be very careful with that kind of a person. Second sign that your friend is actually fake or maybe toxic is if they speak ill of you in your absence. So, you know, friends that gossip, like when they're with you, they're altogether lovely, altogether wonderful. You know, they say so many beautiful things about you when you guys are together. They tell you how beautiful you are, how hardworking you are, how goal-oriented you are. You know, they say nice things to you in your presence when you're with them. But then in your absence, they say a lot of ill things about you. That is when they start telling others about all the secrets you shared with them. You know, friends that can never keep your secret, friends that always speak ill of you. you should beware of those friends. I mean, friends that will go on and tell other people that, oh, she had an issue with her husband. In fact, she had to call me up. She told me what her husband was doing to her. Or, oh, she has issues in school. She's been having bad grades, blah, blah, blah. Or, oh, her business is actually not doing well. Or, oh, she's having a tough time at her job. I mean, you confided in that friend, told the friend your challenges, and then they now start spreading it to other people. Do you think that's a good friend? No, that's a fake friend. That's a toxic friend. So if you have a friend like that, friends that have so much drama around them, and I just feel that there's a time in your life that you don't need drama in your life. Get to a phase in your life that you don't need any drama in your life. Like you're done with drama. So I don't know. You will know when you get to that place in your life that you don't need drama. It has nothing to do with age. So if you have friends that they keep creating drama around you, like they're just full of drama, they're dramatic, everything has to be chaotic around them. Like they like chaos, they like drama. Then that's probably a toxic friend or a fake friend. If they keep gossiping about you, saying bad things about you in your absence, they will never say good things about you, or they keep spilling your secrets to other people, then that's a sign that the person is a fake friend. And you have to watch out for those kind of signs. The next sign that your friend is a fake friend is if they don't correct you constructively. So, or if they don't even correct you at all. So you have friends that everything you do is okay with them. Like if you ask them, oh, do you think I'm doing this properly? What do you have to say? And they're like, oh, it's fantastic, it's perfect. Like they don't have any meaningful contribution towards your project. Like they're not correcting you, they're not telling you this is what you should do to get better. I feel this is wrong, I feel you should do it this way. I think what you did the other time was absolutely wrong. I think you can do better. Friends that will correct you constructively. Of course, you don't want friends that would criticize you destructively. No, you actually don't want destructive criticism, but you also want constructive criticism. So your friend should be able to look you in the eye and tell you, babe, you're not doing well. Like they should be able to say it to you face to face. They shouldn't be scared of telling you that you're not doing well or you just did something absolutely wrong. That is why they're your friends. I mean, that's why the person is your friend. He or she should be able to look you in the eye and tell you, Opeyemi, you're not doing well. You made you made a totally huge mistake. You should have done that. You should have done it this way. Your friends should be able to correct you without feeling some type of way. That is why you're friends. However, in the bit of correcting you, they should correct you in a constructive manner. So if you have a friend that will either not correct you at all, like everything you do is like perfect, everything you do is right because they don't want you to get better, or even when they correct you in a demeaning manner in such a way that you start feeling less of yourself, then that friend is a fake friend and you have to beware of that kind of a friend. Another sign that your friend is a fake friend is if they're not your cheerleader, if they're not your fan, if they don't celebrate you. Who else should celebrate you if not your friends? Your friends should be like your number one fan. If you have a project, your friends should be the one cheering you and telling you can do babe, you can do this, you can do that. Oh gosh, babe, you have what it takes to achieve that goal. You have what it takes to reach that milestone. They would keep encouraging you. So if you have friends that they don't encourage you, they are not your fans, they are not your cheerleader. I mean, they don't even see anything to celebrate about you, then those friends are fake. So watch out for those friends that whenever you reach a milestone and you're so excited about, imagine calling up your friend and like, babe, I just got engaged, and you're like so happy, and then she's like, okay. That's a sign that the friend is envious. Or you call your friend and you're like, babe, I just got pregnant, and she's like, okay. That's a sign that friend is jealous, envious, and is a fake friend. I mean, I'm always excited about my friends' achievements when they reach a particular milestone. If a friend calls me up and say, oh babe, I just got engaged, or babe, I just got pregnant, the way I would scream, you would actually think the pregnancy is mine. And I just believe that that's the way it should be. For your friends, you should go all out for your friends. You should celebrate your friends like that achievement is yours. Carry their problems on your head and then carry their achievements on your head. I mean, that's what friendship is all about. So if you have friends that they don't celebrate you, they don't they're not your fan. They don't promote you. That's the word. Friends that promote your business, that promote your brand, that do all that. Those are the kind of friends you need in your life. Now, some friends might not be outspoken, so they might not necessarily like promote your brand, share it, maybe on social media, blah blah blah. Some friends are actually not like outspoken, they're not like the paparazzi kind of friends. That's fine. But they should show that they are with you on that journey. They should encourage you. Oh, babe, I can see you're doing this. Keep it up. God is your strength. They keep encouraging you. If you need my help, please let me know. Yes, those are the kind of friends you need. They might not necessarily like share it, promote it, but they keep encouraging you, celebrating you, telling you you're doing so well, and they're proud of you. So those are the kind of friends you need in your life. If you have friends that do otherwise, then they are fake friends. So the next sign that your friend is a fake friend is if they don't want you to grow or they don't want you to progress. So you tell your friend, oh, I think I need to acquire a skill. I think I need to learn a particular skill. Maybe that skill would help me to get a better job, or it would actually increase my streams of income. You're discussing money goals or whatever goals, academic goals, marital goals, spiritual goals, economic goals, social goals. You're discussing this kind of goals with your friends, and the friend is telling you, no, you don't need it. No, you don't need it. No, you don't need. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to progress. They don't want you to be ahead of them. Those kind of friends that are actually like genuinely afraid of your success. There are friends like that. They feel threatened when you're progressing. They feel threatened when you're growing. They're like, oh gosh, she's growing. They're like so scared. If you have those kind of friends in your life that are scared of your progress, that are scared of your growth, you're not in the right relationship. You're not. Those kind of friends should not be in your circle at all. Please and please, that's a sign of toxicity. If your friends don't want you to grow, if your friends shrink your goals, please run away from those kind of friends. Like, if whenever you share your goals or one rhema, one revelation, whenever you share it with them, they just kill it. They just kill that. They kill your enthusiasm. Those kind of friends that you're like so happy and they just kill that enthusiasm. They just kill that excitement. You want to start a business and you're like, oh, babe, I think I need an investor for this business. You're like sharing, like you're so excited. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that for this business. And you're like going all the way. And the friend is just like, are you sure you get an investor? Who would invest in that business? Nobody would invest in your business. Don't bother yourself. Don't disturb yourself. You're going too far. That's a toxic friend and that's a fake friend, and you don't need that kind of a friend in your life. So if you have a friend like that will never want to see you grow or progress, please leave that kind of a friend. Okay, so another sign that your friend is actually fake or toxic is if your friends or your friend does not pray for you. Guys, the way I pray for my friends and the funny thing is, prayer is also a seed. So seeds doesn't necessarily have to be money. You can sow the seeds of prayers. I pray a lot for my friends. You should genuinely love your friends to the extent that you would actually go on your knees on their behalf. You would intercede on their behalf. You'll be like their intercessor. Guys, when your friends are going through trials, there are times that when you're going through trials, you don't even have the energy to pray. There are times that you would even lose the excitement to pray, and that is when your friends come into the picture. They go on their knees on your behalf. They settle the matter in prayers for you. So if you have friends that will never even say a word of prayer for you, you don't have friends. You don't. If your friends can't even pray for you, then what are you guys doing together? What are you guys doing together? If your friends cannot pray for you, then you don't have friends yet. No, you don't have friends yet. So that's a sign that a friend is fake. If they can't pray for you, then they are fake. Okay, that's another sign that your friend is fake, or your friend is toxic, or your friends, in case you have too many friends, or your friends are fake, is if they actually put so much pressure on you. Like, they keep pressurizing you for everything in life, for every milestone. They keep pressurizing you. Okay, I'll use this as an example because this is like the commonest I can actually remember. So all your friends are married and you're the only one that is not married, like amidst your friends. Like you have a circle of friends and you're the only unmarried person amongst all of them. Like others are married, and then they keep pressurizing you. Like, even when you call them, the next question they ask is, okay, so when are you getting married? So is there any guy? I'm not saying your friend shouldn't ask. That's what friendship is all about. They should ask, they should be, concerned. Oh, are you seeing someone now? It's normal for them to ask, especially if you are like covenant friends. Those kind of friends that you're more than friends, you're sisters. They should ask. I'm not saying they shouldn't ask, but when it becomes more like pressure, like they're actually pressurizing you to go find a man and get married, and then they're saying it in such a way that you feel like you feel useless. You feel like until you're married you are no you I don't know, there's a way they make you feel like they now make it seem like marriage is an achievement, like because you're not married you don't fit into the friendship anymore. They start to sideline you from certain discussions. You guys know those kind of friends that once they are married they won't relate with you properly anymore because they feel like you won't understand some things, or when you're discussing they're like, oh, you won't understand, you're not married, or they will say, oh, you won't understand, you don't have children. Those kind of friends, they keep they kind of put pressure on you, and then because they keep putting pressure on you, you just want to find any kind of man you find available and just marry the man. No, if your friends are putting unnecessary pressure on you, please just leave them. And it's not just marital pressure, even the pressure to make more money. So if for instance your friends are richer than you, there's a way they can put pressure on you passively. They might not be like saying it verbally. There's a way they can actually put pressure on you passively that will make you feel like you're under so much pressure to also make more money. So you have friends that they can afford to buy luxury items, and then the way they would, I'm not saying you shouldn't have rich friends. I mean, you all can't have the same money or the same wealth. Some will be richer than you, you'll be richer than some. That's the way life is anyways. But they shouldn't like put it at your face that they are richer than you, they can afford luxury items, they can afford to buy big cars, and then you cannot afford it. They shouldn't like make you feel less of yourself, because the moment they start making you feel that way, there's a lot of pressure on you, and then you just by all means want to make more money, and then you can now start going into illegitimate things, to make money. So that's that. If you have friends like that, then they are fake friends, they're toxic friends, and you have to leave those kind of friends. The next sign that your friend is fake or your friend is toxic is if your friends or your friend does not give you anything. If your friend is not a giver, so you are in a relationship with a friend, I mean friendship now, and you can't point at one thing that your friend has given you in your life. That's kind of strange. So what are you preaching? Why are you friends if you can't even point at one earring and say, oh, my friend, I'm not talking about expensive things now, because of course we all have like our own personal issues. But if your friend has never bought you maybe something cheap, earrings, I'm thinking of bracelets, cheap things. They don't even have to be something expensive. Your friend has never bought you anything, has never given you anything. And also you have never given your friend anything. Then you're not a good friend, you're a bad friend. If you've never given your friend anything, you've been friends with someone for 10 years and you cannot point at something that you've ever given this person. You're a fake friend, you're a toxic friend. You can't love someone and not give. Whatever it is, a token, anything, something cheap. And if it might not necessarily be gift or even money, it could be gift of time. So you have friends that will never find time to talk to you. I'm not saying you have to talk to your friends every day. I don't even have the time to talk to my friends every day. I'm a busy person, but whenever we get to talk, we talk. As in, whenever we get to talk, we take the time to talk, catch up on everything that we need to catch up on. Because we all know that we are busy people. So whenever we have the time to talk, we go all the way, catch up on all the memories that we missed, and then we bond again. We might go for weeks without talking again, and then when we come back to talk again, we discuss, converse, we talk about our goals. So if you have friends that don't give you anything, they don't give you their money, which is understandable, I don't know, they don't give you their time, they don't give you their prayers, so what exactly are they giving you? So if you're in a friendship with someone that has never given you anything, they've never made any sacrifice for you, then you don't have good friends. They are fake friends, they are toxic friends, and you need to flee. So guys, the last sign that your friend is fake or toxic is if they are manipulative. So if you have a friend or friends that are quite manipulative, that's a red flag that you need to leave that friendship. Friends that would manipulate you passively, they won't make it so obvious, but they're actually manipulating you. They will try to turn everything around to suit their own situation, to suit their own scenario, to suit what they love. They would ensure that they turn it and turn it around and turn it around till the whole situation suits them. If you are with that kind of a friend, then you need to leave that friendship. That's a sign that the person is toxic, and that's a sign that the person is fake. If your friends or your particular friend is manipulative, keeps manipulating you to suit their own goals, to suit their own lifestyle, then you need to leave that friendship. Anyways, guys, so I think I've made enough points to make you realize if you have fake friends around you or not. And if you have any other thing, please just drop them in the comment section. If there are other signs you think I didn't mention but will be useful, to identify fake friends or toxic friends, please drop them in the comment section. We all would love to learn. If you've ever been in a toxic relationship with a friend, please let me know. Just drop them in the comment section. Or if you've ever had a fake friend, how did you get to know that the friend was quite fake to you? Let me know. Drop them in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up and click on the notification bell so you would always be notified whenever I put up videos on my channel. And please share my videos to your loved ones. See you in my next video. Bye.